All the roads lead to Oktyabrskyaya. The Dark One is there. Anna is there now too. In the hands of my enemies. The hands of the traitor. Lesnitsky.
A hostage. We'll use her for negotiating with the Order. Just make sure she wears a gas mask. If she's infected, she's dead, and of no use to us.
So what do we do with her?
Lock her up and keep an eye on her. Anything happens, it's your head. I'll come get her when we're done here.
What are you doing? Please! You don't have to kill us!
And we're under order from the leadership of the Red Line to stop the epidemic. Fire!
What on?
Hey, you! Closer! Come! I'm done for. So listen. The Reds, they knew of the infection. They came on the second day. No one had died yet, but they came with the flamers. How else could they have known? Go. Tell everyone. Tell. It was the Reds.
Quit your yapping, soldier. We're short of people for the unloading of...
Where? Some kind of noise.
Looks like some fuck.
Something definitely seems off
Could be.
here. It's the damn drafts. Get you a cold definitely seems a possibility, no?
Everything else, I guess. Crap. What was that? Still, I should go and check.
So what he's got in his pockets? No bull...
Ah, shit.
They all seem poor as church rats.
Incendiary!
What do we have here?
Captain Charlie. Good hit.
I'll storm the Klutzfire. I went after the infected.
An open wound. Well, the outcome here is obvious. I think you understand what has to be done.
What? Sleep like fucking overgrown mud. I'm a soldier. I followed orders. You owe me a bullet.
Have it your way then, Captain.
Another one, empty. You're doing this for nothing.
Good job, everyone! The next task is treating the second sector of the station. Go! Yes, sir.
Who's there? Hey, what the fuck was that?
Hey, what the?
The regulars contados.
Look out! Infected!
Hey, what the? Who's there? Some kind of noise.
What?
Casualties are mounting!
Comrade Lesnitsky, the operation is progressing as planned and will be completed within an hour.
Well, the experiment has been successful. We need to report it to General Corpus. Will you go?
Says she's a hostage for negotiations with the Order. Although we all know what sort of negotiations they're having. This is nothing. At least they're already dead. Shit! One's alive! Burn him too! More! Burn everything! Then burn the ashes! It's a fucking nightmare! Fuck, he's heavy! Eh?
So careful, don't get splattered.
Fucking shit! Suspected they have machine guns. What do we do now?
Well, we can only wait. They aren't gonna attack. Soon, they'll have more important business to attend to.
And that's when we jump them.
Yeah.
Hey, who goes there? Intruder!
Artyom, stand still, or I slit her throat. So, you came for Anna. Very heroic, but not very smart. Here is the deal. You take off your mask, and I give her to you. I'll count
to 5.
Don't do this, Artyom. He'll kill me anyway. He already betrayed us once.
1. You're wrong. 2. I never served Miller.
Why did you do that? Hurry! We have to get to Kotsavaya. There's Hansa. And our men. Suffocating will be a real shame after surviving all that.
They've no masks.
We need 2 masks here, now!
The pieces of the puzzle are falling together. And the big picture is horrifying and unbelievable. I will tell the others about this, but I still can't make myself believe it. The Reds have infected Oktyabrskaya, a peaceful station denizens of which never suspected anything, with an unknown deadly virus. And then their mop-up squads entered it under the pretense of saving the station from the epidemic, and eliminated everyone they could. Women, children, old people. To prevent the infection from spreading. And if all this is true, then me and Anna could be infected too. We've been saved from being killed, but we don't know if we're going to survive for long.
I have a feeling that everything will end soon. We won't survive this war, Artyom. No one will. I feel alone again. Like when I was a girl, and Father was away on a mission. Nothing around me. Empty and cold. As if I were just a spark from the fire, flying away and then gone. It's hard for me to tell you these things, Artyom. But I want to feel that I'm alive. Touch me.
Well, there seems to be nothing wrong with you. Congratulations, youngsters. You, Artyom, may go. While you, Anna, you have to stay some more. We need to finish treating your wound.
Thank God.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go!
Go, Artyom. I'll find you as soon as they finish patching me up.
Come here, darling. Don't look there.
What's that, Papa?
Nothing. It's all right. Just don't look.
When are we going to go home?
Soon. Very soon.
Where's Mommy? Where did they take her?
Mama's home already. We'll be with her soon.
I miss her. I want to go see her now.
You will. But in just a little bit.
Don't believe this. There were at least 2 more packs left.
Listen, how much do you think we can use up in one day?
Not this much. There's almost no new patients.
Looks like the old ones don't need this.
And how many live to become old ones?
Semetsky, Yuri. And used to say he'd outlive us all. Well, less and less of them are dying. Well, so perhaps it's come to an end.
All bets are off now. They're going to cut away soon too.
Damn right.
God save me, please. 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 God save me, please.
Hey! Anybody?
Don't stand here, it's dangerous.
Somebody! Hey!
Please give me the medicine!
So? What do I do now?
You're not going
What do I do, Doctor?
Well, you know the prospects as well as I.
I know, but still.
You were instructed on the safety precautions. On the gloves, on the masks. You signed the papers.
Yes, I did. But the kids, how was I supposed to talk to them with a mask on? They were scared. They were crying.
Yes, but you didn't save them, and you doomed yourself. We're short on people as it is, Prидurok. You could have helped so many.
Yes. Yes, I could.
All right, we'll start with symptomatic treatment and see where it takes us. A mild form has cropped up lately. There are even some cases of recovery. Let's be optimistic.
Let me go! I'm feeling better. I swear!
Please give me the medicine. I know you have it.
So, I don't have to remind you about the gloves and the mask.
Yes, I know that.
Perfect. Now, you take the temperature every hour. Blood samples every 3 hours. Call me at once, should any parameters deviate from the pattern.
Of course.
You see, there's only been 2 cases with good prospects so far. We must study them carefully.
Yes, I understand.
Great.
So, is the epidemic slowing down?
Looks like it, but let's check the facts. What do we know?
First of all, the new samples all show acute monocytosis.
True. Samples 317 to 323. Monocytosis.
Yet we already know the virus targets monocytes specifically.
It always did. All the previous samples only have neutrophils of the nucleus.
This can only mean one thing. This strain is becoming less virulent. But let's not rush to conclusions. We'll check the rest first.
So, were you able to isolate the agent?
Yes and no. It is an Ebola virus strain, but trying to cultivate it is useless. It's basically non-virulent now. Without the original strain...
Doctor, you know I'm no medic. Please explain.
I'm sorry, Colonel. Here are the facts. In the first 2 days, the mortality rate was around 95%. In the third, it dropped to about 25%. Today, we only have 2 new infected, and they have a light infection, prospects of recovery looking promising. Now, as you understand, Moscow never was a natural habitat for this virus, and in its wild form, it remains dangerous much longer.
So, what does all this mean?
It is not a regular virus. It's a weapons-grade strain, engineered to achieve maximum lethality within a short time, and then turn harmless.
Damnation. Where did it come from?
I have heard of a new generation of bioweapons based on this virus being developed before the war. Where did it surface now? After all these years?
Bioweapons? My God. Just in case, I have some readers' questions. Some of them could have brought this surprise from the past to the method.
But I feel perfect!
Ah, that's great. I'm really happy for you. You'll just stay here for a day, your cold gets better, and we'll let you go back to the others.
And why would I sit here because of a simple cold?
We're going to make sure it's just a cold, and you're free to go.
But I've had this cold for a long time. Other than that, I feel great.
Oh, that's just perfect. Means we've nothing to fear. Means that the day after tomorrow, you can go back.
Why not now?
Well, it's the rules, you know. You also know what happens to those who break rules here, don't you?
I do. There's less and less people infected. Mild cases are cropping up. Wonder why? Seems way too early. Could this be a weapon-grade strain? But what from? Why here? Why now? What could this mean? What?
I hope I don't catch him. Step away from the passage at once! Come on!
Attention, refugees! You are to relieve yourselves only in this vicinity.
Move! Move! You can't stay here!
Artyom, I'm here!
I'm happy to know that you and Anna are all right. We can't afford to waste time being sick now. The Dark One we're looking for could really be the last one. We can't lose him. Let's go.
But I have to go. But I have to go back for her insulin. She'll die without it. You buy some here. I can't let you go. How can we buy anything when all we had is back there? And Hansa charges so much. Please. Hansa gave you shelter. Stand back. Shelter to die. I said stand back. Young man, you've seen what's happening here. They won't even let me go take the insulin. And I can't buy it. Everything we have is at home. Could you help me? Please. Thank you. I'm forever in your debt.
The refugees sure were lucky, because Tomelin's rangers were here. Corbett's men clearly didn't expect to be met with machine gun fire.
All the stuff's still there? Of course.
Well, Hansa could not protect the station without help, but they did provide shelter for the refugees. And to hospital.
So smart.
Perhaps that could help them.
Sorry, that's forbidden without a permit.
That's our man.
Let this one through. You got a permit.
I think you should stock up on filters and ammo, Artyom. We probably won't have such a chance anytime soon.
Well, we sure got lucky the Rangers were here.
Why did they fight anyway? What do they care for us or the refugees?
That's what puzzles me. Where's the profit? Nobody signed any contracts with them. We didn't even promise anything. What were they thinking?
Nothing. It's their job. The Polish Rangers were doing stuff like this from the very beginning.
What? Fighting the Reds?
Nah, if there's an epidemic, dangerous mutants, anything, then Polis sends the Spartans to handle the situation.
And what's up now?
They came because of the epidemic, but we already set up the quarantine and the Reds cleared out the source. So they helped us out so that the Reds don't get too enthusiastic.
And what's the profit Polis is making here? They're far from here, the epidemic wouldn't reach them.
The states had that arranged long ago. Polis handles stuff like this, and nobody touches them. They're neutral. They also handle negotiations if there's a war or shit like that.
Ah, I get it now.
I see. Don't start a war, but benefit from the results. Yes, that's good business.
Sure, but we're not doing commerce to make a loss either.
Hey, Ranger! How about some ammo? Come here, Ranger, let's haggle. Hey, some throwing knives, cheap. Grenades at a great price. I got some incendiaries, best cure for competition. I have some mines too at a special price. Come, take a look, Ranger. I have everything.
Best choice for the tunnels, Ranger. Bye. Come back anytime. We'll haggle some more. Come here, Ranger. I got great weapons.
Come again. Good luck.
Artyom, take note of the funds Hanser expends on this quarantine. And they are generally quite reserved with their money. Perhaps they are aiming for an additional trump card to use in negotiations at Polis.
Good luck in the tunnels, Ranger.
In some other time and place, what happened could be life-changing. But there is no time but present, and no place but the metro for us. And we must do everything we can to save it. I have to hurry and catch up with the Dark One. Anna has to tell her father of what Korbut and Moskvin are doing. Anything else is a luxury we can't afford right now.
We've got outgoing! Open up!
Soon, the leaders of Hansa, Red Line, and Reich will meet in Polis, hoping to reach a peaceful settlement on D6. But I know the nature of man all too well, Artyom. War is as certain as the fall of night, unless a miracle happens.
Come through!
Well, we won't catch the train with the Dark One moving along the tunnel. But there is another way. We're leaving the station. Here's our pass.
All right. Are you going to Polis?
No. Open the interline tunnel for me.
But the interline is a dead end, and very dangerous.
A dead end? No way. That's our road to Polis. Open up.
Damn, this shit just keeps breaking up. And we've got no spare.
Let's go, Artyom.
Come on! I can't keep it open forever! Careful with the generators!
As you see, it's no dead end. That's just what the Hansa authorities claim to discourage people from entering these passages. An unprepared man could easily lose his way here, or even become lost within himself. But as long as you're with me, there is no danger. Most people believe Metro to be just tunnels and stations, a lifeless and soulless conglomerate created by human hands alone. There's a special place in the Metro. The few people who come upon it never return. I call it the River of Fate, because it can change your destiny, wash away the silt of the past, and offer the chance for a different future. If a man enters this river in dire need of such a chance, wishing desperately to earn it, then he might be carried to the place and time where that chance is granted. Remember, we must find the Dark One. It is the only thing we are to ask of the river. The Metro is a living, breathing thing, with a heartbeat, a soul, and a mind. Got to be careful here. It's an abandoned place. Just some monsters, nothing else. Let's go. All right. There's something behind these cobwebs. Intriguing. Is that a sign? The grate is rusted and poorly attached. Give me a hand here, Artyom.
One, two,
Continue burning it, Artyom? Look, water. We're almost there. Pretty close. Darkness envelops us. We must not get lost in it. Do not rush now, and don't be surprised by anything. It is a strange place. You can pick it up. I think it's for you. We can't stay here for long. This is it. The River of Fate. Not so impressive, perhaps, on the surface. We have to enter the water. Enter the water and imagine what you would change in your fate. Think of the Dark One.
Don't be afraid. You're meant to be here, Artyom. Further! Go further! Think of the Dark One, and the river will bring you to him!
Familiar scenery? It's the tower. And down there is the city of the Dark Ones. It's the moment you launch the missiles. Look, that's you. The river will cleanse you, forgive your sins. You can change your fate. You can do it. Choose your destiny and be free. This was their home. What's left is ashes and dust. Look, there he is. The Dark One. After him. Faster!
We can't afford to lose him!
Nobody. A dead end. Is this where you almost caught him? You must try again, Artyom. The Dark One. He's still at that freak show on the train. Look! After him! Run! Ahead! Faster! Ahead! Damnation! The river almost got me this time. Oh, it's working. Back in the desert operator. When we got out of the river, the Dark One was very close. He can't have gotten too far ahead.
Post 13, come in. High alert, I repeat, high alert. Red saboteur sighting confirmed. Your position might be attacked. The evac train is considered their primary target. High alert.
But the train's got to be nearby.
Post 13, come in. High alert, I repeat, high alert. Red saboteur sighting confirmed. Your position might be attacked. The evac train is considered
Come
their
on,
primary
Fobin.
target. High alert.
We need that miracle now, Artyom. Remember everything I told you about the Dark One. You must save him. And then he just might save us all.